Hello students, welcome back to Kavira Academy online study channel. Myself, Ramesh Maurya, your physics teacher. In previous video, we discussed about alternating current and direct current. In this video, we are going to discuss about domestic electric circuits. So, as we know that the electricity generation takes place at power stations, which is basically situated away from the cities. From the power station, the electric is supplied to the nearby substation, and from there, electric is supplied to our homes and in factories. In our domestic electric circuits, there are three types of wire: live wire, neutral wire, and earth wire. According to latest color coding, live wire is brown, neutral wire is blue, and earth wire is green. So these are the three wires which is used in our domestic electric circuits. So live wire is the main wire in which electric flow, and neutral wire and earth wire both are supposed to be at the zero potential. So how electricity comes in our home, that we are going to discuss. First of all, the electricity supplied from the substation is carried out through the overhead wires or cables, and this electric pass through the electricity board fuse, which is also known as the pole fuse. It has different rating for the different places, which is based on the load sanctioned by the electricity board on that particular area. If the area is large and the power supply is more, then the rating of fuse will be more, and if the area is small, so their power supply will be less and the fuse will be of less rating. From the electricity board fuse, the current goes in the meter. This is meter and distribution box. So from here the electricity goes in the meter, and from meter it goes in the distribution box, where there is our small fuse attached. Means distribution box is our main switchboard. From here electricity is distributed in our home. So this is the pathway by which electricity is distributed in our homes. Now we will discuss little bit terms like earthing, fuse, short circuit, and overloading. So first of all, what is earthing? So earthing is the connection of electrical appliances or metallic electrical appliances to the zero potential, means to the earth. Suppose if there is any fault in the electric appliances and the current pass through that electric appliance, then this earthing brings the current in the earth, and in this process, as earth provides zero resistance, the current will flow very high in the circuit, and due to this, when the current flow very high, the temperature will rise in the circuit and the fuse will melt. So, earthing is a safety precaution, means it will save our electrical appliances and us from the heavy damage. And after that, fuse is made up of material which has very low melting point. When the current in the circuit increases, the temperature of the fused material will increase and it will melt. So when it will melt, the supply will be cut off and other appliances will remain safe. So fuse is also a safety measure to save our electrical appliances. So in two conditions, the electricity in our circuit is very high. First, short circuiting, and second one is overloading. What is short circuit? So whenever there is zero resistance, or we can say negligible resistance is there in the circuit, this condition is called short circuit. In this condition, a very high current flow in the circuit. Due to short circuit, the wires melt and many electrical appliances get damaged. So, what are the reasons of short circuits? It may be faulty connection, and there may be bad insulation of wires. When there is bad insulation of wire, it may touch main wire and neutral wire, and in that case also short circuit happens. And after that, overloading. When in a single plug many electrical appliances are attached, in that case also it happens that electric current flow very high in the circuit and circuit break. This condition is known as overloading. So today we will discuss the safety precautions also. So for safety, we should use good insulated wires which have very good insulation and it have very good conductivity. While handling electrical appliances, we should always wear rubber gloves, so that, as we know that rubber is the bad conductor of electricity. If there is any fault also in the electric, we will not get the shock from the electric. Always wear slippers while touching any electrical appliances, because if we do not wear slippers, our body will be in the contact of earth and if there is electric in the appliances and there is any fault, the electric will pass from our body towards the earth and we can get severe shock. Always use good fuse which is of the low melting point. When you replace the fuse wire, always use the same thickness of wire which was previously used in the fuse. Don't increase the thickness of wire, because if you will increase the thickness of wire, it will not melt easily if there is short circuit or overloading. So these are some safety precautions while handling electrical appliances. So for today, that's all. Thank you.